Dear learners, greetings of the day and welcome. In today's session, we shall be studying about an alcoholic beverage which is versatile and is mostly popular with cocktails called as vodka. The objectives of the session are you will be able to understand or have basic understanding about vodka. It will help you to understand a brief history and regions or countries that are popular for vodka, to understand manufacturing of vodka, and to study popular brands of vodka. Let's see what is vodka. Vodka is a neutral spirit which is distilled from potatoes or grains. Traditionally, vodka was made or is made from potatoes. However, various other grains which are starchy are utilized in production. Vodka is a spirit which is very similar to water, meaning it is as clear as water. And the reason behind it being transparent or as clear as water, because it has a special treatment, and that is it is treated with activated charcoal. Vodka is considered as the king and is a versatile beverage. It is one of the most popular spirits in the world. It has a neutral nature, hence it acts as a universal base spirit for various cocktails. Today, vodka is one of the world's most popular spirits. It was rarely consumed outside Europe before 1950s. It was in the later half of 1970s and 1980s that vodka gained popularity. Because of the vodka characteristics of being odorless and having neutral flavor, it can be mixed with a variety of drinks and hence is a very popular universal base spirit. Now just take a look at vodka history. The word vodka translates to little water in Russia and Polish. The history of vodka is often disputed. The Russians and Poles have claimed and disputed their right over the invention of vodka for many years. However, according to the sources or documented evidence, vodka was created in Poland in the 8th century, and in the 9th century, it was created in Russia. The vast distilleries of Smirnoff, which is one of a very popular brand of vodka in Moscow, produced vodka from 1818. Now, we shall take a look at where is vodka produced. Vodka is majorly produced in the northern and eastern Europe, and the countries that include are Czech Republic, Russia, Poland, Sweden, Finland, Ukraine. Let's understand production of vodka. Vodka is generally made by fermented mash, and this particular mash either can be out of potatoes or grains. First step is harvesting, milling of fermentable substance. It is majorly potatoes or grains or fruit also can be utilized in making of vodka. The milled product is cooked along with fresh filtered water, and this particular mixture is heated, turning the starchy product and converting the starchy sugars or insoluble sugars into soluble sugars. The second step, it is fermentation. After this mash is ready, the mash is basically fermented by yeast in the fermentation tank, and fermentation is equal to sugar plus yeast or yeast consuming sugars, and as a byproduct, ethyl alcohol and carbon dioxide are produced. The ethyl alcohol that is produced is also known as ethanol, and the fermentation process can take about 2 to 4 days. Once the fermentation process is complete, it will normally take or approximately have 8% of alcohol that is ready. After this is done, the next step, a very important step that comes, is distillation. The fermented product called as wash that must be separated from the yeast and clarified or distilled in the column stills. Patent still or column stills are generally utilized in production of vodka. Vodka is distilled at least 3 times as required by law in most of the countries. One has to remember, the more the vodka is distilled or the more distillations it goes through, it becomes purer. And because the distillation is done so many number of times is higher, the alcohol content also increases. Once the distillation is completed, purified water is added to the distillate to attain the desired consistency or consistent alcohol percentage. Water is the only additive that is introduced. This fresh, unaged product is still lacks of taste and color due to multiple distillations and a clean brewer, that is water. The next step is filtration. To get the characteristic odorless, flavorless vodka, it is passed through or it is filtered through a natural substance like charcoal. The activated charcoal basically removes all or any impurities that are still remaining in vodka. And this is what makes any vodka so pure or transparent. Flavoring. Vodka is then either bottled after filtration or is flavored with selected flavoring agents which mix well, which enhance the flavor. Vodka can be flavored either with roots, flowers, fruits, and even herbs. Then we have bottling. Vodka is bottled after the necessary steps are carried out, that includes of filtration, dilution, and flavoring. And many or most of the famous distilleries, they utilize vodka to cleanse in the bottles before bottling, as they believe that any water droplet that is present can alter the taste of the final product, and hence it is sterilized or they cleanse in the bottles with vodka. The most notable flavored vodkas that are mentioned are as follows. Zubrovoka. It is a yellow colored vodka which is flavored with a type of a grass, and the grass that is utilized in flavoring is a bison grass, which originates from the forest of eastern Poland. The next ones we have are Starka. This is an amber color vodka that is matured for 10 years in oak barrels. Piasoka. It's a pepper vodka that is prepared from a combination of capsicum, cayenne, and cubic peppers, having a sharp aroma and a burning aftertaste. The last one we have is Okanikia. It's a vodka that contains heather honey and other herbs. It is often referred as hunter's vodka. The most famous brands of vodka are Absolute, Grey Goose, Smirnoff, Belvedere. Thank you. I request students of AISSMS to click on the link given in the description to take quiz on the topic vodka. Thank you. Happy learning.